Hello, hello. I am going to be talking about Super Bowl squares. That is one of my very, very favorite customer events to do every year. It's great for January because after the holidays, we need some kind of enthusiastic, fun thing to do. And honestly, as a consultant, this is probably one of my most lucrative things to do every year. So this is the form, okay? and it actually it's really very simple. So I contact my customers, try and do a lot of contact with them. I do an email. You could send out a postcard, certainly included in all reorders, and anywhere you go, just see if there's somebody new that you want to talk to that would like to be in the Super Bowl square. So these can be handed out with a lookbook, and they just give you more information for yourself to add them to your mailing list, because of course there is usually a deadline for preferred customer program in January also. So kind of hop on this. But here's the deal. Here's how it works. It's very simple. There are going to be two football teams. They are not yet determined. Okay, the playoffs haven't happened yet, but it doesn't matter because you're going to do one team and then the other team. And then along the border here, you're going to eventually put up 9 numbers, 0 through 9. And I do this usually right before the Super Bowl game because just because that's what I do. I just randomly go 0, 7, 3, 2, whatever number you want on each side. And the deal is for every $10 that a customer purchases, they get a square. Okay. And so I've already started for my customers for January. I've got 2 customers so far that have purchased from me. So I wrote down their initials because I'm going to put that in the square. And I wrote down their full name so I know who to contact when they win. And then I'm going to add also then the actual retail before tax, so that I know how many squares. So now I haven't done this yet, but so the first person is 104. So she's going to get 10 squares. So her name is CA. So I'm going to put CA randomly in all of the squares. CA here, CA here, CA here, wherever you want. I put it somewhere. And I've got that thing right in the middle. Okay, so and then what happens is when the score, and they're going to be, and I really promote this with a lot of enthusiasm. I say you will be in a drawing to get a $25 or a $50 gift certificate from me. I want to clarify, it's not from Mary Kay, it's from me. And so depending on the score of the game. So let's say the score, and there's a 7 here and a 3 here. Okay. So 7 and 3, say they've got 3 points and then 27. That would be, I'm sorry, well, 7. Well, let's say 7-3. Okay, 7-3, okay. So then whoever's in that square where the intersection is, if this was 3 and this was 7, wherever the intersection is, that's who gets the prize. And then at the end of every single quarter, I text the winner. And of course, then after the Super Bowl, I put out another email or text message, or for me, it's a video to let my customers know that who the winners are. And I usually just use first names, okay, for privacy. But that's actually all it is. And so it's $10 for every $10. They get a square, and I just randomly put them wherever. And when I fill up one sheet, then I go to a second sheet. Okay. My goal is always to do 3 sheets by the time Super Bowl happens. Well, if you start right now, early in January, you've got until February 11th. So that's a long time to see how many people you can get in. And this is just my total thing. I do other regular contests, the half off and some other things, but this is special for this time of year. So I'm going to put some written instructions here also. But this is it. This is Super Bowl Sunday, and I just love doing this. So go for it. I hope that helps. Have fun and make this a lucrative, awesome January. What a great start to the new year, don't you think? Yes, absolutely.